What's going on, everybody? Okay, so back again on the Tekkit server. I got the information over to my little brother Sam. I organized some stuff. I got a chest over here. This is like farming supplies, gemstones and diamonds. I got all this. I actually had 28 diamonds when I did a little. What did I do? Did some strip mining the other day. Excuse me. Sorry, I'm recording the day after my last video, so technically it's 2 days. So yesterday I did some strip mining. I got 27 diamonds, 30 cents. I don't know. I had a lot of diamonds. Enough to make a bunch of diamond transport pipe and a new diamond pickaxe. I borrowed a diamond pickaxe from a friend on the server, and in order to get more diamonds, she had a fortune pick, and I used that. Lots of rubies, lots of sapphire, so that's all there. Lots of nicolite, which is used in batteries. A bunch of redstone. I got some uranium, lots of lapis, and over here miscellaneous stuff. So I found another dungeon. I got a couple of enchanted books. Ender pearls. Actually, I have a different spot for those. I got more of these shardaminiums. I don't know what they are, but I'll eventually figure it out. And then down here we have all our cobblestone, dirt, building blocks, and then we have our ores. Now, like I said, there's a lot more ores in this game. So this one has not only iron. I smelted all the gold, but it also has silver, ferrous ore, which I haven't really figured out what that is. I think that makes electritium or something like that. Tin, lead, and then this tungsten, which I haven't figured out what to do with it. In Tekkit Classic, you can use it with some kind of table with some kind of chest, and it turns. You can use that, and it makes like 10 diamonds out of 1 tungsten ore. So that's those up here, and this one is just empty at the moment. Okay, so let's go downstairs where I did some work downstairs. I know I showed you the tinker table I did last time. I put together an iron furnace because eventually it's going to be an electric furnace, but for right now I'm using the free ones over in the mall. So down here I have this chest here, which has the smelted iron. So I have some gold cable and gold ingot, and after all that I got 4 iron left in the chest. 2 iron gears, and up here you can see I have a bunch of ender pearls. And here's my pipe that I'm using. Now, over here I dug this hole down because you can see I have some tanks. So here's water. I used all the glass I had, so I'm going to get some more and make these taller. But for right now, here's my water tank, and I have a pump. I made a pump. It's over a lake right now, pumping water into these 2 tanks. I have another pump pumping oil, but it looks like doesn't look like I have any oil or water coming in. So I hope they didn't blow up. I'm gonna have to go check them. They could have blown up. You know what? It's dark out, so we'll wait. It's dark out, so we're gonna wait. But these, I'm hoping to get this at least the same level as the water. Then I will make an engine to produce power, and I'm gonna go out and build a mining well somewhere. And it's gonna do a strip mine all the way down to bedrock for us. So that's what we have here now. I said the store, and nobody really knows what that is. So let's go check it out. And you can see the Tesla coil is working beautifully. Zapping monsters as they pop up. Uh-oh. I can't do that. Somebody broke a block. Who did that? See if little dragon. Oops, that was a command. Oops. Oh well. So here's the shops. So we have bloodstone jewels. This is engines. So we have redstone engines, Stirling engines, combustion engines. What I'm going to do is, what I did is I made some Stirling engines, which basically means you can put power to them. You put coal in them, you turn them on, and they make power. What I want is a combustion engine. I'm going to take this, and I'm going to make a couple of them, and I'm going to pump water and oil into them, and they will. The water is to keep it cool, and the oil it will burn, and then that will generate power, and I will power a mining well, which sawmill, induction smelter, powered furnace, not in this building. So this is a powered stuff. This right here is a, what's it called? A refinery. Basically, it takes that oil that which is crude oil, and turns it into like fuel. Oh, is that the rain? Sounds like it. So here is where I come to do my free work. So basically, here we have, see, machines are free to use. Use at your own risk. Meaning, if you log off the server and you have something in here, it can be taken. So we have the electric furnace. We have the macerator, which takes an ore block and grinds it up into 2 dust, and that way you get double the amount of ingots out of it. An extractor is used for things like rubber wood. You can put the wood inside of it and get rubber, which actually I can demonstrate right now. I think there was some rubber wood in the oh. Oh, it's off cutting down trees. Whew. I was a little nervous. So we take some of this rubber wood. Excuse me. Sorry about that. And we'll come over here to this area, and I believe we put it in the extractor. I think it's the extractor. That's electrolyzer. I don't know what the electrolyzer is for, so we put it in the extractor. Yep. And what it's going to do is it's going to work kind of like an oven, and it will take the rubber wood and extract the rubber from it and move the rubber. That way you can use the rubber, which it should come up here in a minute. Pop. There's some rubber. So you use that to put around copper wire, and it creates insulated copper wire, which is safer to use than normal copper wire. You don't have to worry about getting shocked, and it works out pretty well. So I don't want to sit here and run this for a while, so I'll take that out. What happens? I think if you bake rubber, something else happens. Raw plastic. Interesting. I'll have to look and see what I can use raw plastic for. So close the door and we'll come over here. And now we got a couple of different shops. So here's Jim's Hard Rock. This is where we have all the ingots. He doesn't have any signs up. Normally if there's a sign above it, we can sell the item back. So we got some ingots here. It looks like somebody stole one. I could have swore there was one right there. So let's close that. And then over here we have the dull edges weaponry. I'm not sure what those are, but here are the different types of swords. Now you have your iron sword. I believe that's a copper sword. Gold. Sorry, that's stone. Copper, gold, iron, crystal, green sapphire, ruby, blue sapphire, diamond. So blue sapphire sword, which blue sapphires are much easier to come by, is almost as good as the diamond sword. The same goes for the pickaxe. About time for what? Oh, Sean. The pickaxe is the same thing basically. You can't. The only difference is you cannot make armor with it. So here we have for sale. Let's check on the prices here. So a leather chest piece is $15. and a diamond chest piece is $315. Now, as I said the other day, you do have a bank account. Right now I have $522, and I could buy armor if I wanted to, but I like to find it. And my armor is still pretty good, so we'll leave that alone. What I am gonna do is I'm going to see if back is gonna work. It'll take me back to my my pump's right here, and it's still pumping oil. So I don't know if it doesn't pump because I'm away from it. It might not pump because it's an unloaded chunk when I'm away. So I might have to hang out here for a while to fill the oil up. I can do that at a later time though. Let's see, did it go through? Yeah, it really didn't go through much for coal either. So basically this is the Stirling engine. Stirling engine, so I put coal inside of it, and then you use the lever to turn it on and off, and it warms up. As long as it's blue like that, it's good. It's not going to blow up. Now they do blow up on occasion if you don't keep them cool. Oops, I need to go this way. Check on the water pump, make sure that's pumping water, and maybe this oil deposit here, which I could have gone for, but come down here real quick and check on my water pump. Once I get this set up, and I might be able to talk to the admin here and see, because he's got somebody's setting up. Who's that? Somebody's setting up a mine, which is, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm going to be doing. Once it starts. Now, once I get it all set up and I get power, this is what I'm going to use. And basically, it's what is it called? Oh, it's private. I can't look at it. Okay. Well, I can look at it here. No, that's not what I want. E. It's a mining well. That's right, mining well. And then use the torches. Not the torches. Use a couple of blue torches and set up your box. If you just place it, it just creates this size, but you can create a 64 by 64. See, I want to dig down there and see if there's a... Yeah, here's my water pump, just to pumping away, and as you can see, this one is actually red. So I'm gonna shut it off for a while, let it cool down. I got enough water, so I'm gonna let that cool down. And let the oil on pump, because I don't need that to blow up. I want to keep my mining well. I want to keep my well, my pump. So keep that from blowing up. I might take it down. So let's go back to our oil. See how that's doing with me over here. Oh, we got a creeper. Creeper away. Oh, you're gonna blow up. Dang you. Stupid rain. Okay. Creeper blew up. Didn't mean for it to blow up. I wanted to get paid. So go back over here and check our other well, and maybe if they're close enough over there, it'll actually keep pumping. if it's still loaded up with them over here. They might be close enough for it to stay loaded up. It doesn't seem like it's pumping now. I hope I'm not on a chunk line or something. Oh, it's still pumping. What color is it? It's pumping, but it's not pumping any oil. I'm gonna have to move it. Basically, because as you can see, like if I put it right there, that's a source block for the oil. So yeah, I'm gonna have to move it. Take this out. You guys will get to see how. Okay, so, oops, not what I meant to do. So I'm gonna take this and build a little platform out because I want it to go right on that spot. So take that, put this here, right there. I hope this doesn't ruin it. Putting that there. Then we will put our pipes back. Put that there. And our diamond phased pipe up there. And we will put that back to 21. Send only. And put that there. Right there. And load it back up with coal. And turn it on. Oh, see how quickly that went away? That's the problem. It's like this is not a good oil spot. Alright. This is not a good oil spot. I really need to find a better spot. I wish one of these went down because technically they're supposed to go down. Oh well. Okay, so we got our... Can't take that. So we've got our pump, so we can go back home. I'm just going to double check here real quick, because normally there's at least one block that goes down. And this one doesn't appear to have one. Okay, so we're gonna go home. We'll take our pump with us. Let's go see how much oil that gave us. Probably not a lot. I might need to see if I can. No. We can shut. It's a good thing we shut our water pump off though, because we're full. So we need to find some more oil. We can go back real quick and get our water pump so that it doesn't disappear on us by accident or by a creeper explosion or somebody who wanted a well. So we'll go take that back. See, even like right here, this is stationary, which means this should all be source. But there's not a main source. Alright, you know what, while we're here, we'll just set it back up real quick. Put that there. Put that there. Load it up. You always have to have a pipe between the item and the engine. I mean the item and the transfer pipe. So I'll turn that back on, and we'll see what we get here. See how much oil we get out of this thing. Hopefully we get some, right? It doesn't just suck up that source block real quick. Okay, good. Since it was stationary, it looks like it's gonna suck in and empty this whole pool. So that'll give us some good oil. And we will see what happens after that. So I'll be back in a minute, and we'll check on. Okay, so real quick, this will be the last bit of the video tonight. I came back to the house after I took down the water pump, and it does appear that I am going to have to stay by that chunk to keep it loaded in order to pump this oil. That's the only way it's going to work, because it's not pumping anything in here right now. So, with that said, that'll be it for tonight, and hopefully the next time we will get into some power suit modifying and see how that goes. Alright? Talk to everybody later. Hope you have a good night.